Now these price targets are going to be extremely useful for the first half of 2025. Grab a pen and grab a notepad because today's video is going to consist of a lot of price targets. First off with GameStop and AMC, and I'm going to show you what I believe is to come. And then the rest of the video is going to be talking about crypto. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure to watch until the end. We just saw a major flush on Dogecoin. We saw a major flush on Pepe. We saw a major flush on Bonk. We saw a major flush on crypto across the board, and I'm going to show you what I think is happening going forward and where to allocate your money to. Again, nothing I say is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn post notifications on. We recently talked about how Treehouse Brewing posted their green can with Roaring Kitty's headband on it. Now that just confirmed some theories that we were debating if they were legitimate or not, which is a good thing to see, a good sign to see. Now we know that we are in the melt up phase, at least we assume. I'm going to say one thing. The volume is low on GameStop. Institutions have been loading the boat on GameStop. This, in my opinion, is going to have what I like to call a controlled run unless it lasts longer or the algorithm breaks, which both could very well happen. But for this week ahead and the week after, I'm telling you we're likely to see about a 100% gain or so on GameStop with a price target of $46 and then $60 or $64 as the next price target. So $46, $64, write those down because that is what the controlled rally is going to look like if we end up not breaking any algorithms and that melt up ends up coming back down. So that is what I want to point out to you guys. Again, put those price targets on your radar, 46, 64. The reason for that is because that is the same percentage gain. All of these coins and several things across the board are moving. However, this could be the first leg up for everything. AMC price targets, let me just tell you right now, again, a controlled rally. $10 is the first price target, and then $13.30 is the second price target. That is what the controlled rally would look like. AMC coming all the way up to here. Again, if algorithms break, if something else happens, then something else happens. But again, you're looking at a 120% gain to about a 200% gain on both of these plays as it's a potential controlled rally. Now, Dogecoin recently broke out, and we're going to talk a little bit about it in a second, but it soared to a $68 billion market cap. To put that into perspective, that makes it more valuable than Royal Caribbean, Hilton, Aflac, General Motors, Bank of New York, Target, Allstate, Phillips 66, Occidental Petroleum. The list goes on and on. You get the point as to how big this is. JP Morgan to accept XRP for credit card and mortgage payments, which is actually huge as more banks adopt this. XRP can go absolutely haywire. Now, XRP and Ethereum Classic track AMC. AMC tracks Ethereum Classic and XRP. What does this mean? It means that AMC is likely to have the same move they had this week and next week, a 130% move, a 190% move, whatever that move actually was. I believe it was in those ranges, which brings us perfectly to those price targets that we called out. Also, yesterday, BlackRock acquired $513.2 million worth of Bitcoin. So institutions continue to add even though we are very close to hitting 100K. Polkadot earlier broke out. I entered on the breakout, didn't actually jump out of it, had a stop here at $9.13. Polkadot ended up getting flushed, now trading at $8.60, still up 29%, and likely going to recover this level, I may say as well. Ultimately, Polkadot is one that was running this morning. Bitcoin is getting a little bit of a pullback. Now, what's interesting is when Bitcoin gets a pullback, you're likely to see dominance actually flow into coins like Polkadot, dominance actually flow into coins like XRP, so on and so forth. Now, I want to say one thing. Earlier today, at least, Bonk's weekly chart was looking absolutely gorgeous. And I think Bonk, hopefully, is going to close above this level at about 404925 on Sunday. And that would put a weekly close above this parallel channel that Bonk is traded in. You can see the support and you can see the resistance. Tested once, twice, 3, 4 times. Build this weekly candle on it, and that will prime us for that next move finally up to this level, and then potentially the next price target. Take notes. I'm going to read off some price targets for you right now. that I want to say may have or may have not gotten hit. So first we're going to start with Dogecoin, 47,675. Again, that is 47,675. Dogecoin hit that level right up here, okay? Next price target for Dogecoin is 55,700, 55 cents right up here. Write this down, 55 cents is the next price target. Next price target I personally have on Doge is 6372 or 6338. 63 cents is the next price target, okay? Next price target after that is 68 cents on Dogecoin. These are the safe price targets to jump out of your position potentially, or depending if it ends up having another leg up in 2025. ADA, aka Cardano, has hit my price targets as of right now, and it tried to wick above like almost every coin did, trying to grab some more cash from retail, right? It gets rugged at those levels. Ultimately, Cardano hit one of my price targets right around $1.10, actually just below it. Next up, $1.58, $2, okay? Price targets on Cardano. XRP, one that many of you love, actually has some interesting targets to it. So first we call these out to a T, 85 cents, $1.14, 162. Okay, $1.62, which is where we got rejected at. Next up, if XRP breaks out, watch $2.10, which could potentially be the high of this thing. Okay, $2.40 is the price target after that. You can see XRP has tested resistance levels, and if we continue to rally, this could be the roof over here, right? Just above $2. Polkadot, we zoomed out, we're on the daily time frame. If we broke back above $8.88, which was ultimately our price target, we would hit 10.27. Very simple. Polkadot after that would be looking at a $12 price target if we break above 10.27. Now these price targets are going to be extremely useful if you plan on making crypto for the first half of 2025. Atom, ATOM. This is very simple. I just used Fibonacci retracements. You're looking at $9.57 or so to be safe, $11.29, $13.24, $19.25. XLM went absolutely parabolic today, up over 50%. I'm going to give you some price targets on this, but ultimately this is likely to have a little bit of a retracement down to 46 cents. Now trading at 51 cents, went all the way up to, I believe, 55 cents. Ultimately, price target was 57 cents. These levels look to be a little off. Again, I just slapped the fib up here, 71 cents. And then the high of this cycle is likely, in my opinion, to be around $1.10 for XLM. Link. Chainlink. I want to give you some price targets I don't have up on the chart, but I have them written down from charting last night as well as this morning. Pepe, one that you guys definitely are paying attention to and will like. I actually do believe I have Pepe's chart up here on the 3-minute time frame. 40248, 4028796, 4035170, 4041626, 4045644. Slow it down, pause the video, write those down. Chainlink 1923, 2180, 2915. Bonk, obviously we already have these levels. We've talked about them several times before. 4063647, 4077677. Ultimately, these numbers normally go to Discord, but you guys get the numbers here in today's video if you're watching this still all the way through, which will be insanely helpful. Ethereum Classic, which is likely to run a little bit more, $34.60, $39.45, $53.60, $76.50, and then $99. And then last but not least, we have Solana, 323, 396, 442. These cryptos got a little bit of a flush down. You can see right here, what did I end up doing? I ended up adding more to my bonk position down at these levels. I'm amped to get this little bit of a fire sale here. However, this could be a warning that all cryptos have hit their peak up about 130% to 200% at most, and this could be the end of it all. Exiting phase 4 and, leaving for good, right? I just want to prep you and say it's, in my opinion, not likely the case. This crypto cycle would have lasted very, very brief. And ultimately, I'm looking forward to more gains after this. But with that being said, what do we want to see as a signal? To close out the video, I got to give you guys a little bit of a signal to pay attention to and to watch. Today marks November 23rd. You want to see the month in my opinion, for altcoins to remain extremely bullish is Bitcoin hold its dominance above 95,000. Ultimately, above 90,000 would still be decent, but above 95,000 to close the month, which we have about a week left, is ultimately what we would like to see for these altcoins, meme coins, to have another leg up. I don't think Bitcoin is over. I'm looking at 103,500, 130,000, so on and so forth. Overall, guys, that is what I got for you for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching or found value out of the video. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Make sure to check the links in the description to join the Discord, to come see my trades as soon as I enter them. We also talk stocks and crypto in there all day long. Best vibes, best people. Get in if you're not in already, guys. Second channel's in the description, where we will be dropping the first video once we hit 100 subscribers. My custom indicator, free stocks for you, up to 15 free stocks, each valued up to $2 grand per stock. Use the Moomoo link, open an account, and make a deposit into there, and they are going to give you all of those free stocks, a potential $30 cash reward, level 2 order book data so you can see where whales are loading up and dropping off shares, allowing you to trade options and short stocks, view other exchanges, get a customized warnings calendar, and more. Overall free platform. Do it before November is over with. Stop sleeping on it. Leave a tip down here. I will cover your crypto and give you your price targets for that. And yeah, that is it, guys. God bless. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.